Hello, I'm Doris Esenarro, and today I'm going to talk the investigation created by me and my college that is called Sustainable Construction of Angas Marca and its functionality in the pre-Inca and Inca period Calca, Cusco, Peru. The investigation is divided in four parts: introduction, literature, background, results, and conclusion. Introduction. Cusco is one of the largest archaeological capitals in the world, which houses several archaeological centers of great importance and scope the well-known Machu Picchu National Historical Park, Historical Sanctuary, which is considered one of the seven wonders of the world since 2007. Sacsayhuaman, with each one of the most visited archaeological parks, and Salinera de Maras, and also of the study area, archaeological site, and Casmarca, among others. In the figure 1, we can see both figures dimension of the architecture of the study zone, the archaeological site of Ancasmarca. You can see buildings with oval and semi-oval floors in the figure 1, thin rectangular streets with windscale shapes associated with retaining walls and funeral structure. The studies define the Ancas Marca correspond to an occupation of the late intermediate pre-Inca Quilque and Cotacali, and late Horizont belong the Inca structure according to the ceramics found. However, there is no infrastructure for this last occupation. In the literature background, we can see 7 seasons. The first one is pre-Inca season, the second one is Inca season, the third one is Colcas, who is built storage structures. These were enclosures to structurally integrated into the monumental architecture of built on hills near largest settlements, forming groups they receive mainly state or communal use. 4. Tulpas. 5. Bioclimatic architecture. 6. Sustainability, and 7. Water system. For the figure 2, we can see the location of Ancas Marca archaeological zone. Shows the type fissured formation, including the blue-colored karst formation, generally unconsolidated lemon green, permeable detrital formation, and cream-colored local aquifers. In the results, we can see in the figure 3, that is the place of study. This is the map of location of the Ancas Marca archaeological zone. Shows the study geographical location developed in the software Google Earth and ARCGIS. Likewise, also the delimited area of study of the archaeological center. And figure 5 is the geomorphology, that is map of rocks and main minerals of Cusco, Calca, and Casmarca. Shows the map of rocks and minerals in which there is graved with clearly sealed matrix, volcanic rocks of the Mintu group, and quartz sandstones of the Wakane family. These Wakane and Mitu formations are good and very good quality, respectively, for engineer purposes. Figure 6 shows the climate map, that is map of Andean system of Ancas Marca Calca. Shows the map Andean system where the intervened areas, forests, grasslands, snow, and water borders are identified. Then is the analysis of existing rigs, that shows the figure 8, the map of existing rigs. And in Ancas Marca mostly present risks of flooding, landslides, and erosion around the Vilcanota River, which is the below the green area that would be the floodplain. For the results, sustainable architectural analysis, we can see in the figure on that profile of the Ancas Marca archaeological zone, that shows the profile of the archaeological zone, which is identified by the color orange in the lower part of the delimited area, which goes from 3928 to 4007 meters above the sea. Then is the solar light analysis, that in the figure 10, the sun insights of the Ancas Marca zone on November 1, 2020, at 11:31 a.m. That day, the duration of daylight was 12 hours, 35 minutes, and 26 seconds. Then the analysis of the bioclimatic architecture. The figure 11 shows the different platforms in the form staging in the Angas Marca geological site, which mustard colored around. The trajectory of the wind represents a green watercolor. Finally, the rotation of the sunlight represents orange. The trajectories represent about constructions to the bioclimatic architecture of the area. This is evidence in the deposits located throughout the archaeological site, which are in good condition despite the year and the different things events that have elapsed. For conclusions, we have four. First, the pre-Inca and Inca culture was magnificent culture, and they knew how to establish itself strategic places to construct the different phenomena that occur in nature, such as earthquakes or following rivers, earthquakes, rain, hailstones, typical of the Scarlet Valley area. Second, the Incas managed the location for their localities and the functionalities of their buildings. Witnessed by these are enclosures called colcas or piras. There was established order in function of their work, some dedicated to architecture, others part of military defense, which demonstrate the Inca empire power. These structures were elaborated with stones and mud in such way that they fit perfectly and resist the intense rains, hail typical of winter months. The archaeological evidence found in now a tourist attraction in the department of Cusco, which currently needs more investment from the state to continue safeguarding these cities to avoid permanent anthropological damage to these ancient remains to continue investigating that was left by this culture in the archaeological site of Avcas Marca. Thank you.